be bothered on here tonight, honestly. I'm good, Tam. Sorry, everybody, before when I went into Luke's, but do you know something? This app really pisses the life out of me. Pisses us off. Just a little pixel down a screen who you've never met in your life and you're terrified of. That's my opinion. Terrified for what reason, I do not know. But all I want to say is, always remember, listen, the blood is thicker than water, and even if you didn't speak to your family and somebody was doing something to hurt your family, you're going to be right there behind them 1,000,000%. And that's all that I'm saying on it. Well, I'm not, because I'll show you the video now, because he said a few things when I got kicked from the box, but it's actually gutted us. Like, listen, it's been going on for weeks, right? And it's all kicked off again, and it's not nice. It's not one little bit nice. And I'll keep going back to it, the same thing. Blood is thicker than water. Why should a certain person on here that's said the worst about everybody be allowed to say nobody deserves to be a parent? Like, who gives anybody the right to say that? And it wasn't even questioned. Like, I don't know. I think I come from a different planet. I really, really do. I think I come from a different planet. So I just want to come on and apologise to everybody. And listen, whatever he said about me after I went, I have got the video. I'm not really bothered. Everybody knows what I've done on here, what I haven't. That wasn't the thing in question. But please believe me, if anybody ever come for my family, it definitely wouldn't have been handled the way it's handled on here, because people gets too much of a free rein. And like I say, different if you knew them in the real world and you understood and you thought, oh, do you know, they've said that and they're saying it something in a bad way and they don't mean it. But it isn't. For to never have met somebody and allow them to keep going at your family, to me, is like, I don't know. I can't believe it, because nobody, and I mean nobody, would ever come for my family and tell me that I didn't deserve to be a parent. Never in a lifetime. Because if it was my very, very last day ever being on here, I promise you, and I'll really make sure to that, nobody would ever get away with saying that to me, because I am a very good mum. And as far as my kids, like, embarrassing or anything like that...
Why would you put them slippers out for?
No, because they're always in the water and then they stink inside. I've chucked a pair of slippers out. I hate it, you know, when they get wet. I don't like washing anything. I thank you, everybody. Sorry, I'm being ignorant as a pig. But as far as them being embarrassed, that's one thing I can honestly say. My kids are not embarrassed of me, not one little bit. Yes, I've said lots of horrible things and fucked up and done lots of things, and it's me, only me has to deal with that. But never in a lifetime would I ever tell anybody they didn't deserve to be a parent, and especially to a family member, to say that. Not in a lifetime. I really mean that, and I'm gutted. But I went into Luke's and I know he said, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Show the video, Wait there. Oh, it's fucking phone. There we go. Right, I'll let you listen to it and then you know what I'm talking about for whoever doesn't know.
You're carrying on what you're doing on here. Well done to you. But you've let something really pass you by there, Luke. Go on. I'm actually heavy-hearted for you, and I really mean that. And in my opinion, You have let your family down good and proper there, and that's all I've come in to say. And it's an absolute embarrassment.
Thank you.
And I could cry. Yeah, you're an absolute embarrassment.
And I think the way that you've been on this app, Pearl, and the way you have, you're an embarrassment to your family, things you've said and done. So, you know, you can say what you want about me. I don't give a why you feel the need. I don't know why you feel the need, Pearl, to come in my box, watch my screen recordings, keep watching me, keep talking about me. You're obviously very upset about me about something, yeah? To be honest, I don't think it was right either what you just did. I tried to reach out to you yesterday about what was going on. I tried to offer some help, yeah? And what you've just done, saying that I'm an embarrassment to my family, I don't care what you think. I think the time you've been on this app, I think there's things that you've done that's also been an embarrassment on this app to your family. So please block me. Please block me. Please don't have any communication with me anymore. And that's the way, I think for you to do that in front of all these people there just shows what you think of me. I reached out to you yesterday, and I went into Angie's today and stuck up for my family twice. I think that's very, very sad what you've just done. What do you want, clout? What do you want, viewers? You couldn't ring me and say that? I've spoke to my cousin Rickster. I've spoke to him. Have I come on here and said how I feel that you embarrassed your family by putting people in boxes, by putting people's fathers in boxes? Have I ever done that? Have I done that? Have I done that in front of 3,000 people? You leave me alone and I'll leave you alone, because you will be staying blocked. I think the way that you've gone on is embarrassing. Absolutely, the things you've said on this app is embarrassing, and I can't not believe you've just jumped in front of 3,000 people and done that, where you've got my number. But then you go on about morals and you go on about you'll say things to people's faces, but you've just come in front of 3,000 people and done that to me. That's a low blow what you've just done. That's a very low blow, and I've still got love for you, Pearl, but nah, I'm done. You won't be spoken about on this platform ever again. So you can use your platform later to talk about me, because she will talk about me. She'll talk about me for about an hour, because that's what she does, and calls me out. What about people that support you, that have been in Canadian Angie's live in their comments? What about people that spoke to Canadian Angie offline on WhatsApp that still come into your boxes and talk to you?
By the way, I haven't got a clue who's on about there.
You're carrying on what you're doing on here. Well,
so firstly, I haven't got a clue who he's on about, who speaks to Canadian Angie off the app that comes into my boxes. I really haven't got a clue, and if anybody can enlighten us in that, please jump up in the box and tell us. Secondly, what he was going on about was the court case, right? He said what he was going to do was give us a character something. But it's like this, me and Luke don't speak, and we don't speak for a reason, right? So I didn't want no help, none whatsoever. I didn't want no help. He proved what a friend he was to me when the last time we fell out, he fetched all the same stuff up and kept chucking us under the bus every chance that he got. So, as far as that, that's why I didn't answer you back in your TikTok message, because he's blocked on my WhatsApp. So he made out that I contact him. Don't ever contact me again. I have never contacted Luke. He is blocked on the WhatsApp. In fact, I can't. No, this is not plugged in. I was just going to show you there. He's blocked on the WhatsApp, and he's been blocked since our last argument. I have never asked him for help. And as far as Clout and followers, Luke, and I know that you're watching us on your spying account, right? Let me tell you, the only one who runs about looking for followers and Clout is yourself, right? Firstly, there's lots of things that happen on here that you should have morals and stand by, but you obviously don't, because your viewers and your gifts and your followers means more to you than your best friends, than your family, and that's all I'm saying on that matter. But Clout, I'm happy with the people that come into mine. I don't come on here, I don't battle, I don't make myself to be something that I'm not. If I say something, I've said it, and I'll say it with chest, and everybody knows I am truthful. I'm definitely not a liar. All the things I've done on here, people knows, but I'm sure you'll keep going on about that, and feel free to, right? It's an app, anybody is free to talk about anything. But let me tell you about Clout. You think you're some kind of Superman because you get, as you kept saying about 12 times there, 3,000 people in the live. 3,000 people in the live. You can, the only reason you've got 3,000 people in your live, let me tell you this, is because you hang off the back of Miss Red's coattails. Now, let me tell you another thing. If Miss Red decided tomorrow, which she won't, you're friends, but I'm just putting it out there. If Miss Red decided tomorrow she was done with you, oh, my Sarah, thank you, my baby. Thank you for that. She was done with you and dropped you like a hot tatey, so would Miss Red's followers, because that's the clout that you've got, Miss Red's followers. Let's not, like, pretend that you're this big creator, because in fact, and as far as me coming in and listening to you on your F page, yes, I do get screen recordings, and the odd time, if there's something going on, I will come in. But, you know, the screaming and the carrying on that you do, and gives me a headache, I'll tell the truth. You're screaming 1 minute, and then you're talking normal, then you start screaming, you say everything 3 times. You give me a headache, Luke, and that's not in a bad way. But, like I'm just saying, but as far as clout and followers, I don't need anything. I don't come on this app for a living. Just putting that out there. But like I say, little birds fly high, and one day they have to come down for a drink. Just watch you don't get stood on one day. That's all that I'm saying. See what followers and clout you've got then. That's all that I'm saying. There you go. See what clout and followers you've got then. But like I say, keep sweet with Miss Red, because you the one that needs somebody to lean on, not me. I don't need not one fucking soul. You need Miss Red, and if you didn't have Miss Red, you'd have sweet FA. That's what, thank you, me babies, for them. That's what I'm saying to you. So hang on to Miss Red with dear life. I'm just putting that out there. And barring from that, yes, I'll still say the same. You was an embarrassment. That's your blood. That is your family. And you let a pixel on a screen talk to you like she thinks she can talk to everybody, right? But that's the difference with me and you, Luke. That's why I'm not an embarrassment to my family, and you are. Because there's not one person on here that I'd have allowed to speak to me and say that something belonging to me was never good enough, that they should never be a parent. Nah, that's not my cup of tea. And if that's the clout, and that's the kind of people you want to hang about with, you hang about with them. And any Luke lovers who's fell out with me now, listen, it's absolutely fine. There's going to be no things. If anybody wants to unfollow me, you can. Do not think that there'll be no hard feelings, because I understand people's loyalties lie in certain places, but that's absolutely fine. I'll never see you in a live and say you've unfollowed me. Everybody can go where they want, but that's it. I'll never change. I'll always stand on business. I'll always have my morals about us. And yes, Luke, I have got morals, something you will never ever in a lifetime know about. My loyalty is here. Thank you, my Alex. Thank you, my baby. And like I say, whoever doesn't like us for what I've just done, I'm sorry, but because I did think so much about him, and it was a family member getting spoke about, I was actually cut to the car. And I can't believe where the yellow belliedness comes into it. He's either terrified or there's a massive hold. Like I say, there's no behind the corners with me, no behind the scenes. And if Luke, if you feel the needs to out anything of me, anything that we've said, go for it, me baby. Because that's like your point of call that you do, you go for it. You constantly chuck people under the bus, but all I'm saying to you, hang on for dear life, hang on to Miss Red's coattails. Please never upset her, because basically then you're fucked. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I can't be bothered, everybody, with the F page tonight. I can't even be bothered with the challenge, because I I don't know. I feel sick to the core, to tell you the truth. And you know how you said, you're saying you stand on your morals. Thank you, me babies, thank you. You know, you're saying you stand on your morals, and I'm always the one that'll come and say it to your face. That's exactly what I done. So what can you not believe at the part that I done? Rather than just leave you a voicemail and block you again, I've come to your face and said it. Like, I don't know what you wanted us to do. You're saying I've got no morals and you can't believe I've done that, and then you were saying you say you stand on morals and you always come to people's face. Why have you just done that? I can't make it make sense. What do you want me to do? Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I know my Alex, but it's just sickening. It is. It's sickening. And I'm sick. I am. Go on, you can come in the boxes and have 10 minutes because I'm not staying on long. I'm going to have a shower and we'll do the challenge. And other than that, I'm not in the mood for it tonight, honestly. I love you too, me baby. But listen, it is what it is, and I'm sorry if I've disappointed anybody. So that's just the way it goes. I love yous too.
Pearl, I am so proud of you for standing up for what you think is right and what is proper. I agree with you 100%. What he did is basically turning his back on Talia and Rickster, and to me, he is sitting on a fence and refuses to pick a side at all times because he never wants to be out of the spotlight with Angie, with EQ, with any of them. And he has no morals at all as far as I'm concerned. And I love you to pieces. And don't feel bad. Don't feel upset about it because what you did is 100% right.
Oh, thanks, my baby.
I made the strong stuff, Mrs. Pearl.
Anybody who knows me knows I'm not, I won't fuck about behind the scenes. You'll never hear of me plotting and planning, and now I'm going to end up public enemy number one because...
No, you know, people still love you.
Luke about yourself, but he needed telling. He needs to grow backbone, and he needs to remember... One day TikTok maybe is not going to be here, but his family will always be around. Always be around.
Pearl, and you've got your family as well. They're jealous of that as well. You've got everything. Don't you be upset. Seeing your little face there. Nah, everybody loves you. Don't you be getting upset.
No, it was just, I couldn't believe, I
know, you can't fathom it.
Don't know. But anyways, like he said, I'm not going to come on and scream and shout for an hour about him. I've said what I've said, and that is... And, one more thing. Thank you very much for not showing anything of me on your page. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, yeah, but let whoever went in the box... Oh, I might tell you, sorry. Are you all right, my baby?
I'm here, yeah. Oh, Pearl, you're just such a great support, and you've always had mine and Ricky's back, and you really are a woman of principles, and I don't want you to be upset now because this absolute poisoned apple is now starting to sort of domino effect through all the creators now and upsetting everybody. He's come off live, you can't be bothered to do yours tonight, and she's just destroying everybody's spirit, everybody's get up and go. Nobody can be fucked to do anything now because she's just absolute poison. And I really want you to pick yourself up and do what you do best, Pearl. Don't let her spoil this, because this is her. This isn't anybody else. And I'm a bit confused what's happened today because oh, it's a baby. I'm a bit confused as to what's happened because the only thing I see today was him jumping in her box telling her about herself. So anything other than that I've not seen, but I've seen you've got upset today, and I really don't want that for you because you've been such a great support.
So whose box? I wasn't in his box, actually. I wasn't in his box. I was watching, I was doing me cleaning up, and everybody knows I'll watch on a fake account but not go in from the outside.
Yeah.
And anyways, I was listening. She'd had somebody in the box. I forget what you call her now. And it went from one thing to another. And then she started going on about the song. That song, right?
Yeah.
There's one thing led to another and start saying things. And the next thing is Luke popped up in the box. I only seen him in the once. I don't know. I only seen him in the once. And she was saying, he went in and he said, do not play that song in regards to Talia and Rickster. And he said, play the song. And he said, but don't play it in regards to them. Then she sat there for a little bit. Then she got her back up and she said, well, why not? Why can't I? Why can't I say this? Why can't I say that? And then she sat, and it crippled us when I was listening, when she turned round and said, and listen, I'm not telling lies because there'll be screen records all over.
Yeah.
And then she turned around and said, well, in my opinion, they don't deserve to be parents. And
Yeah, I saw that.
I just thought, really? And I think all Luke said was, why? And why say that? And she said it again, and she said it again, and she said it again. And then she still went on after Luke had gone.
She's still going on now, Pearl.
Oh, well.
I'm just not going to give her the fucking energy. I told you.
No, don't. Oh, dear. No, she hasn't been bananaed. But no,
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? Like, she's just coming out with ruthless stuff, Angie, lately. I don't know.
it was live. I was watching while I was doing my cleaning up because this woman was talking, and it was just talking about obviously child loss and things like that. And I was listening, and the next thing they were talking what they were talking, saying some horrible things, how they always do. And then Luke popped in the box, and I thought, go on, Luke, give it to her with both barrels. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And then I got mad, and then I come out of that and went over to Luke and said what I said. So, sorry, my Talia, because you don't need this, and you don't need it all started back up again.
I don't know why it's starting. She would never say this to my face. She would never say it to me. This woman, is too brave in her bedroom, and it will come on top. There will be repercussions for the shit she said. No one's ever going to say that stuff about me, and I'm just going to bury it under the carpet. Never in a million years. I cannot believe people support this absolute poisoned
Everybody
witch.
got the screen recording. I didn't see the other part when he was in. I was in at the part where she said they don't deserve to be parents, and Luke said, what? She said they don't deserve, and she said, in my opinion, has anybody got that screen recording of that? And then you're listening to what I listened to.
I've seen him today go mad at her. I have seen that. I didn't see the first bit where he was probably a bit more subtle, but I know he went in twice, and I did see the
I've seen
second.
him once, and like I say, that was the horriblest thing that I heard when they were saying you don't deserve to be a parent.
Oh, she's disgusting. Yeah, she says we don't deserve. Well, I am a parent, so there you go, and you're not. So how does that make sense?
Tanya,
Hi, Mary.
The first bit he went into there to say to her, yes, she has been pregnant because I've seen the proof.
Yeah.
And she said, where is it? He said, don't you say anything like that about her again. That's my cousin you're talking about. That's my family. Don't you dare upset my family. And that's what he said. He said, yes, I have seen the proof. She has been pregnant. That's what he said to her.
Yeah, I've missed bits and pieces of it.
That's
But what's upsetting us? Do you know what's upsetting us more than anything is seeing Pearl upset. Ricky loves Pearl to bits. He hates it. And then seeing Luke upset. Seeing two people fall out that actually had a lot of love for each other because of some poisoned witch. I don't get it. I don't know why you're allowing all this. Like, we should be winning. We should be coming together.
Well, I don't go in her books anymore. Tanya, I've had enough of her because after what she said about you today not having a baby, that was disgusting.
Oh, Pearl, you look so down, babe.
You.
I'm just fed up.
Yeah. Is it triggered you?
It's sickening.
It is. And now she's saying all about social services and all of that. Like, how can she get away with this? Why are people allowing her to get away with this? I'm not being funny. I've not been on the app for weeks. Since I went up to her and showed her all my paperwork, I've come right off because it's made me sick as a dog. It actually has. I've not even, if I could, I don't even want to tell you guys, but I'm low at the moment, yeah? So I'm not even on there. So why is she still talking about this?
It was in the box that went in.
Just for clout.
The box I was
Hurting people, isn't she? That's what she's doing, so get to
I think she's a bit obsessed. I think she's got either something for him or she feels like she's got no other storyline, so she's going to bring this up again. But this is my real life.
I know. That's what I said. It's sickening for you, and it's not.
It's absolutely disgusting. And what's worse is that we can't do nothing about it. And we've got you, Pearl, upset, which we don't want to see at all.
No, I just thought, when I see him going, I thought, go on, Luke, give it to her. We're both barrels. That's what I was thinking, because she still runs about and says, stop Luke from having her in the box, no such thing. And I swear on my kids' lives, and if Luke tells the truth, he'll say, I have never, and I've never said that to one person on this app, don't have anybody, and never once. And they couldn't say any of the difference.
Yeah, she's shit stirring.
Yeah, my fault. Come up and show it, please, because I didn't see the two parts, and it was just the one part that I seen. But listen, I went in and I've still had me say, because even still, the part where I was in, and she said you didn't deserve to be parents.
Give me 2 seconds. I've just been tagged in them. I'll go and get them now. 1 sec.
Hi, Pearl.
Hi.
Harmony. I just wanted to say, I don't think anyone else has said it. Don't get upset about what happened today. That happened picking on Talia because they were bored. They were bored in that room. There was nothing going on all day. Nobody else was live. And that's why Talia got picked on, because they just needed something to talk about today. And that is so, so, so sad that someone would get picked on because they were bored. And that's all.
So one of your mods keeps kicking me out the box.
Will you stop kicking Talia out, who's ever doing that, please? Does it say who it is, Talia?
No, I can't see.
Pearl, I've literally just jumped up to say, I've got your back 1,000,000%, and my morals are disgusted with Luke too. Talia, I know he's your family. If someone had said what that fucking poison bitch had said about a family member of mine, and a blessed, heavenly baby, I tell you now, I'd give it to her both barrels, mate. I'd have made damn sure she'd have never played that song.
Did she say that when he was in the box?
In my life.
Sorry, Pearl, say that again.
Angie in my life.
She's watching it.
Oh, she's in. Oh, right. So she's blocking people that's in here.
People in these comments are saying Luke did defend Talia. Luke went in, right?
I know, but I didn't see the first part. I did hear him go back at them the second time, but it was when she said they didn't deserve to be.
I'll tell you what happened. So she said, I was ghost watching it earlier on, right? And she went in and said, by all means, and said, by all means, you can play that song. Just don't aim it at Talia and Rick's devil. That's how Angie's brain works. Do you know what I mean?
She does aim it at us.
I know she does. Exactly, Talia. That's my point, right? That's exactly why she played it maliciously the other day.
Yeah.
So the next thing, she kicked off and started playing the song over and over again. Then it was all social services. And I'll be honest with you, they've had no content today. She started drinking this afternoon, and then it started, and she thinks now this is her entertainment for the day. I tell you. But Luke, no, he needs to grow a backbone, because if that was any family member of mine, I tell you, disowned. She'd be more than disowned.
I think Pearl maybe watch the second video. See how you feel.
She's an
Not the
absolute
video where you really got before it comes up in the box, if you want me to play it, and then he comes in the box then to the very end.
Yeah, go on, play them, because I only seen one.
And I still have paperwork, and it's still on my records to prove it.
So where's her records? Okay,
Right, I'm gonna say something.
just show
I'm
the
gonna say something,
paperwork.
and this
You
is
can
all.
go
This
to your
is all I'm
GP
going to say.
and ask- Hold on a minute. You can go to your GP and ask for paperwork. Yes, you can. I can go to my GP now and ask for my paperwork of my children. Yes, I can.
What, to prove to people on TikTok?
It doesn't bother about proving it to people on TikTok. If she was that adamant of proving it, if she was that adamant of proving it, hold on a minute, Amanda, yeah? Hold on a minute, yeah?
Are you gonna
If
let
she
me
was
speak?
that adamant,
You're
no,
over
hold on a
everybody.
minute. If she was that adamant of proving it to Ange, when she went to meet her, she would have had that paperwork. If I was that adamant on meeting Ange, and I would have said, Ange, bam, there you're gone. Yeah? So nobody could ever come back on me and say, I've got this, I got this, I got that. Why attack Ange for no reason?
But why are you bringing it up, though? This was between Angie, Rick,
It doesn't matter, yeah. Because I get on with Ange now. Yeah, me and Ange have had a bit of fighting. So if and what?
Right. I'll be honest with you, yeah, and this is the last I'm going to mention it because I'm getting sick of hearing about it all over the app, yeah. I had 9 miscarriages. I had a slow miscarriage for a week with twins, yeah. Do I want to go out there and show people my paperwork? No, I don't. No, I don't.
If you can go up to say, hold on a minute, but if you're going to go and threaten somebody,
I'll tell you what.
if you're going to go and threaten somebody,
One at a time. Hey, Luke.
Hi, listen, Ange. Right, can you hear me, Ange? Yeah. I just want to respond back to Michelle, yeah? Not getting involved with what you and Talia say backwards and going forwards on your Ricky, right? So, Michelle, it's got nothing to do with you at all for calling for people's paperwork. I've seen the paperwork. The paperwork's been sent to me. I'm family and I've seen it. So are you saying you don't trust my judgment that I've seen it? Can Michelle respond, please?
Luke, I don't even know you. Okay, I supported you and I supported Miss Red. I'm not getting involved with you and I'm not getting involved with Miss Red.
Well,
what I'm trying to say is,
on matters that involve me. I have seen the paperwork.
I am not involved in you. How have I haven't even mentioned your name.
Family.
I haven't even mentioned your name.
And I'm telling you.
Hold on a minute. I have not
seen the paperwork.
mentioned your name.
The paperwork.
Luke, I have not even mentioned your name. Okay, I get on with you and I get on with Miss Red.
I've seen the paperwork. What have you got to say? I've seen it. I've seen the paperwork. I've seen it.
Oh, okay. Right, Luke, hold on then. Hold on a minute then.
Stop going on about it.
Hold on a minute.
About a baby that's not here anymore. It's fucking weird.
Hey, Michelle, what's it?
Stop going on about a baby that's no longer here anymore. It's fucking sick. It's weird. I've seen the paperwork. It's there. There was a baby.
Not even a baby.
Yeah, but can I just say, Luke, I'm going to have to say it.
Yeah, sorry, Angie. Sorry, Angie. 2 seconds. Michelle, did you just say it wasn't a baby?
It's not even a baby, no.
Oh. Angie, I know what you're going to say, and Angie, I respect your opinion. I know what you're going to say, but Angie,
I've with this.
I don't want to hear from you. Be quiet, right? Angie, I respect your
I won't be quiet for anybody.
Angie.
I don't care what people think that, though, Luke, to be fair.
I don't care what people think. I've seen it. I've seen it, Angie. And
I'm not trying to tell you, I'm talking about, you know, what people say about abortions, miscarriages and all that. You know, it's not a natural baby.
I'm trouble. I'm not trouble. Maybe you should get to know me.
Angie,
Sorry, you could even imagine.
Michelle, no one's talking to you. I'm talking to Angie. Bud out, right? Angie, whatever you think, whether it's a baby or it's not, it was a baby. Okay, that's my opinion. But Angie, I've seen the paperwork. I've seen it. She sent it all to me. I've seen it all. Okay, but that's all I'm going to say. Right, thanks, Angie.
Thank you, Luke.
But Angie, didn't Talia show you the paperwork on it?
Do you want to carry on? There's about 5 minutes left.
Yeah, someone keeps kicking me.
Whoever is kicking... Look, how do I find out who my mods are?
I don't know, don't worry.
Tim, can you see who a mods are? Are you a mod?
I'm a mod, but I can't see who's doing the kicking. I'll carry on playing the rest of this.
Yeah, go on, because I can not hear the full story. It's no good just because.
Didn't Talia show you the paperwork?
She showed me an app, and I can't remember the name of the app now. She showed me the name. I didn't see any dates. All she showed me was a name on the app.
So yeah,
she was going to show me her passport. She got it out, but then she got aggressive after that, so I didn't see the passport.
Luke's not going to lie for her though, is he? Let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah, but people can edit things though, AJ, you know that.
But she showed you the app that had the information.
I just saw a name, I didn't see no dates.
But you can't.
I'm not talking about Talia. I'm not talking about. Listen, I'm only saying what I've seen, right?
Angela, all I'm going to say to you, darling, is I'm going to stand with you.
You can't have the app if you're not
pregnant. I'm going to stand with you on this.
You can't have the app if you're not pregnant. You can only log in with a code that your midwife gives you.
Yeah.
So she has seen it. She's an absolute mentalist.
There's only a little bit left, 1 sec.
But not the date.
Absolutely correct.
That's what I saw.
You didn't even bring this up. You've jumped in Angie's.
Oh, no, brought it up. No,
I'm standing with Angie.
Yeah, but why did you bring it up?
As far as I'm concerned,
Why? Because it's about time that I have this.
Luke is just putting
I'm an angel mum that got triggered by everything that gone on.
And you're probably triggered a lot of people on this live.
You shouldn't be talking about this stuff.
AJ, can I just say something?
Maybe I don't have anybody else to go to.
Can I just quickly say this, right? Regardless, you know, at the end of the day, there's many women that have miscarriages every single day. Listen, if you're going to ask me, do I care? No, I don't. And I'll tell you straight, I don't care. Because I believe some parents shouldn't be parents. Yeah? And she wants to sit there, Talia, saying about me suffering, crying my eyes out, saying that's God's work. Well, that's God's work with what you're going through.
Okay,
yeah? And
I had a silent.
That's it.
Well, I am a parent and she ain't, so what about that? And I never said that's God's work. I said people get taught lessons in life. She's going through her own lessons, I'm going through mine.
That's so wrong, that, you know, people, there's a lot of mums have had miscarriages. Like,
Sorry, listen, the only person that I heard Luke go at was that woman, whoever the woman was talking, and then he said he respects Angie's opinion. Well,
yeah, well, when you put it like that, I haven't listened to it properly.
Someone's put in the comments, she's saying Cam 2 and there's no pill.
She can do with all she wants. Nobody's bothered, but she should stop going in at people when they've had, like, the loss of something. Do you know what I mean? Like, leave it alone. Like, what business is it of hers? What business?
It's none of her business.
Just have your little drink, enjoy. Right. It's not even telling us. I'm taking all the mods' rights. I'm leaving 2 people with hold on a minute. Right. Sorry, everybody.
It's not me doing any kicking. Sorry.
And there's 2.
Where she gets the confidence from when she does it, when she's full of that, full of her wine.
Yeah.
Hale, I am going to jump down in a minute, but I just wanted to say big love to you, Talia. Now you're back in the box.
Thank you so much.
And
I don't know who keeps kicking me out, but don't be slyly kicking me out. Whoever's got a problem with me can find me in my DMs. Don't be kicking me out of Pearl's live. You can find me in my DMs. I'm not far away. If you've got a problem with me, now is not the time, yeah?
I like Luke as a person, but where this situation stands, to say I stand with someone, or I understand what you're saying to Angie. Come on, mate. She mocked a lost baby. That's your family. I would never ever. Words fail me, Pale, where the situation's concerned. I like Luke, but this in no way. For me, I'd be done. I'd be calling a fit to be. This is not a laughing matter. It's not something to buzz off when you've had a bottle of red wine. It's not funny at all. Like, no. Morally, as I stand with you, Pale, I think it's an absolute disgrace. Talia, all I've got to say to you is big love.
I don't know if there was any different videos or whatever. Is there any more videos to that? But my opinion still stands. The only one I heard him going at was that woman who was ever talking. So
that's it, really. On the profile I've just been watching, the woman's name was someone called Michelle, and the one sticking up for Talia was called Amanda.
Well, anyways, listen, it is what it is. It's not. And I know what they'll be saying. She's controlling again. She's controlling this, controlling that. But I don't control anybody. Anybody can do and say what they want. But when your family is getting spoke about, and especially by somebody that you don't ever know, you're never going to meet in real life because you'll never come out your bedroom, let's be honest, will you? Like Talia's met you in real life, both barring from that, you're never going to meet up with anybody because you never come out that bedroom. So why people take your opinion as gospel, it just, I don't know, bewilders me. Do you know what I'm saying? So if it was me and I'd come into you and you'd said that about my family there, please believe me, I wouldn't have argued with it in a box.
Yeah. It's a tough one, isn't it? Because I just wouldn't say it to you in the street. And do you drive 4 hours to go and...
Why are they all going on about Luke? Has Pearl fell out? Me and Luke's been fell out for a bit. But today, when I was listening, yes, to your live Poison, and I seen Luke come in, I thought, go on, Luke, give her it with both barrels. And that's what I thought, go on, Luke. And I was very disappointed. That's all that I'm going to say on it, very disappointed. And yes, I've done and said all kinds on the app, just the same as you have yourself, Poison. But when it comes to family, like I say, blood is thicker than pixels on a screen.
Yep. How dare she? How dare she?
Annie, the only one I heard him defending them, really going in at, and rightly so, was that woman. But he should have had that energy for
Angie.
That's my opinion. And like I said, everybody's entitled to the opinion. He respected Angie's opinion, and he has to respect mine. But the only thing I wasn't two-faced. I went onto his live and told him to his face because I pride myself on that.
You've always been the same, though. You're not two-faced.
I just wanted to come on, give you my side. I've had enough of it, and if you want to go and listen to a pisshead in a bedroom, well, listen, that's your entitlement, isn't it?
I've just been tagged the other video everyone's going on about Pearl, or do you want me to leave it?
No, I'm not. I can't be bothered. I'll watch it when I come off. I can't be bothered because my head's busting and I'm just filling everybody's mouth. But listen, Talia, I hope you're okay. And everybody, thank you.
I'm okay. I hate seeing you upset. You look so deflated.
She does, Talia, she really does. She worries me.
It's starting up again. You've had it for all this time.
It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah, you've had it for all this time. It's starting up again. Talia, do you know what it's even saying? It must be because there's nothing coming on my screen. I don't know why. It will be TikTok. It's kicked a few out. It's just saying guest has already left the box. It's not the mods.
Right, Pearl, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I'm going off now. I've only just come on just to say it. Honestly, no, it really hasn't. It would come on and tell us I've seen it that time. But listen, I just want to say thank you very much to everybody. I'm going to go have myself a nice shower and have an early night because I'm just not about tonight.
I'll give you a ring when you come off.
So, like I say, if anybody was disappointed in it, that's entirely your opinion. But I will always stand like what I think is right. And I'm sorry, what I seen tonight, I didn't think was right.
Thank you, Pearl.
You're welcome, my Talia. But listen, big love, everybody. I'm going to go.
Ricky said that he sent you a video. Check it out. At some point.
Right. Okay, Joe. Good night. God bless everybody.
Bye, Pearl.
Tomorrow.
Big love, Pearl.
Bye, everybody. Bye.